Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm really hyped for this game. They dropped Resident Evil 4 Remake exclusive Chapter 5 gameplay, man. Let's see, let's see. I used to not like watching these just because I wanted to be completely surprised for when I do play the game and get like a genuine reaction, but brain started braining. Realized either way, I'm gonna be recording a reaction, so might as well, man. I don't know why I kept thinking that this was gonna drop February. It's not dropping till
What's going on,
March.
everybody? Thank you for tuning in to Game Informer. I'm your host, Alex Van Aken, and today we're going to be taking a look at some of this exclusive gameplay footage that we have from Resident Evil 4 Remake, Chapter 5. We're going to be seeing some church gameplay, some Ashley gameplay, and some of the cabin fight, as well as, just overall fighting Ganado and yeah, trying to stay alive. So we've got
Ganado.
about 12 minutes of footage here to show you today. And I'm joined by Marcus Stewart. How are you, Marcus?
I'm feeling great. I'm happy to be seeing this section again because, as I mentioned in the cover story I wrote, I had a lot of fun playing it.
I wonder if they're gonna be changing the puzzles.
Absolutely. So yeah, we are. This footage starts out, and we are, simply escaping from the church. This is.
I like how
coming out
Leon always has the same walk like that. It's the little things, man. It's the little
hours into the
things.
game. Would you say this is, Marcus?
Yeah, it's hard to say because we don't know how long the other
I'm sure this
chapters are. It's
fire.
got to be at least probably like 3-ish hours, I would guess.
Yeah, yeah.
This is not our gameplay, by the way. If people are wondering, this is a B-roll that
Correct.
Capcom provided, so this is someone on the team playing, not us.
Yes. Yes, we did play through this section, everything that you see today. An important disclaimer, Capcom did help out with accommodations for travel. That means like flights, hotel, in association with this cover trip. We didn't have any of those conversations. Like that's our bosses that handle all that. We kind of just show up and do our job. But it is an important disclaimer. That being said, we are not influenced by that.
Hmm.
Roost, I've secured Baby Eagle.
Copy that. Is she okay?
Affirmative.
Well done, Condor 1. I'll dispatch a chopper ASAP.
There's so many different enemies that I am like super interested as to how they're gonna make them look, bro. The left and right hand.
So you see
I
the
fucking
Hunnigan
hated that
conversations
nigga.
are in game now, which is nice.
But I know that they are gonna
Yeah,
make them
you
look
can kind of move
cool.
around while it's happening.
Yeah, nice shot of the map there. Going to the helicopter extraction point where nothing will go wrong, I'm sure. And so yeah, in the beginning you saw Leon and Ashley sort of just talking about like, hey, we need to get out of here. Fun fact, without spoiling, there's a little extra area in that upper deck that you can find if you don't want to just beeline it straight for that ladder. So keep an eye out up there. I found it on my playthrough. So yeah, we are making our way through here. Leon being a gentleman, moving that out the way because he's all big and strong.
Spread out.
I don't think there was stealth. There wasn't stealth in the original, right?
Come on.
It's a nice add-on. I heard that they're removing the quick time
Yeah,
events.
this part was pretty fun to
And
get through. I tried to get through it stealthily the first couple times.
what the hell? Ooh, you can stab them niggas on the ground. Whoa. Oh shit.
You okay?
Everything looks way more efficient. Like back in the day, man, when that game first came out, 2005, I wasn't even old enough to play it, but when I did play it,
So you're gonna notice there's
there's
gonna be
only
a few
so many
jumps, in the
ways
clips here. Again, that's a Capcom
that you
thing,
can
so
stop
this
them.
This isn't going to be a straight run through of the chapter. It's gonna jump around at points. But as you can see, the flash grenade still very effective against those tentacle transformed Ganado. As we enter the cemetery, you get a little bit of a taste of one of the side quests, which is sort of a spin on the cemetery puzzle. As you can see, you can still shoot birds' nests to get those precious eggs.
The rain is
or I
like
guess a chicken egg that's in a bird nest.
making it framey.
tree. Don't ask me how that works. You know how it is. But I mean, in the original game, you killed snakes and got chicken eggs, which was always kind of weird. There he is.
Took care of a request. Well done.
Man himself.
Look at you.
So you can see here turning in side quests,
I got
which is what you're going to be
something new
doing.
for ya.
What is the one?
Come on, I can't be the only one thinking it. That is not what he sounded like. I understand they can't. They probably might not be able to get the same dude, but like, couldn't have made the nigga sound a little bit like him. And there's no music.
One has to wonder how he moves with all that heavy equipment in that coat. You know, must be pretty strong. It's kind of like a.
What the
like a
fuck is that
Dragon
voice
Techno
box, man?
Weighted training gear. He's probably pretty strong. But
I was thinking he's just like into CrossFit. You know?
you know, we don't know. He's a mysterious.
What the fuck are these niggas
mysterious
talking
figure.
about?
We're upgrading our equipment here. You can upgrade knives now, as mentioned in the cover story, which is nice. Which
Upgrade
because
knives.
they have limited durability, and you're going to be using it quite a bit for the new parry mechanic, which I enjoy. And you can see there's another side quest right there. You're going to want to keep an eye out in the environment for those blue flyers. Oh, so there's the wild dog
Someone
quest.
rid of wild dogs.
That was one of the more involved quests that we saw so far.
Absolutely.
We need to keep moving.
And you won't see the solution in this footage, but you will see sort of what's on the other end of this side quest for you.
Yeah.
The dog is hard to find. We are going to show the dog, but the way to find the dog will be, I guess, a little bit of a mystery. And also important to note, we turned left when we left that door. There is another path behind us if we were to turn right out of that door that goes
Damn.
into an underground tunnel that like takes you up through a well in the village. So there's a lot of paths available.
Yeah, like when we both came through here, we just assumed just the way the camera's framed. We're like, okay, this is the.
Me
thing we
personally,
go.
I've
Yeah.
never played
One of the producers
a Resident
decided,
Evil
was like,
game
Check this out.
on hard.
We're like, oh, okay.
I wonder if I should do it for
Here we
this
go.
game
We've
and
got
do a death
the,
counter.
Village at night. The lady thought she could take a pitchfork to Leon. Didn't work out for her. And this is
I was gonna just comment on the rain. I know that there's a lot of talk about
Rain Gate.
Rain Gate. I do agree. I think it can be tuned down a little bit. It does feel like intentionally, like it is intentionally obfuscating the environment, and kind of adds to that tension. Like you can't see what you're shooting. I do agree, though. It's a bit much. And you know, it would be great, Marcus, if there's like a rain slider. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm not
Just
kidding.
one of nice little downpours. We see. I love the lighting in this game.
Surely there'll be a way to
Like, just
adjust
the bloom on the
graphic
flashlight and
settings.
how dark everything is. Like it just makes especially like interiors like this. If we lift Ashley up to do her thing, get Leon up there. Yeah, it just makes the interiors creepier. Like that. Like the first time that owl made me jump because you just see the glowing eyes in the dark. And
Yeah.
you're like, oh my god, like what is that?
I will say there were a couple times when I was playing the demo where I was kind of in a very dark environment and Leon wasn't pulling up his flashlight, which is kind of frustrating. So I'm just kind of like clambering around in the dark. It was mostly, like,
Oh
outdoor.
shit!
Oh,
There he
there's
is.
the dog.
Look at that thing. It's got like a weird. It looks like a scorpion tail. Now that I'm looking at it again. So yeah,
Holy.
Capcom also pointed out, for those wondering, that this dog is not the dog
Fucking
that
parasite.
Leon can rescue in the original game, because in this game he's presumably dead. So at the time we kind of were like, oh, maybe this is the dog, but they were very clear to point out, like, nope, different dog. And like, okay.
Yo, them kicks is crazy.
But yeah, that
They
dog
also
fight is
wouldn't-
pretty hard.
They also wouldn't definitively answer if it was the same dog in this game as in the old game. In terms of the one that's dead at the beginning of the game, they're like, maybe it's not the same dog, and it's like, okay.
So you see a blue medallion up there.
Oh, are they talking about the wolf
Yeah. So
that
see
you
it's 1 of
save,
5.
and then
So
it
I
comes
asked
back
Capcom
to
about
help
that, 'cause the
you
original game
against
was
the
kind of
damn
15,
golem?
the same area, and they said that that side quest reappears in different parts of the map. So you're going to be shooting.
I know
It
this
sounds like you're going to be shooting
bridge.
medallions outside of just like the village area.
This
And they just
part
sort
was
of, like,
some
divide them into,
bullshit.
like batches of 5.
I was getting my ass beat in this house.
You. Hey. Listen, I talked earlier. Yeah, about that.
Hey, I see you found your missing senorita.
Senorita has a name, Miss Ashley.
It looks so different than,
What are you doing here?
I don't know. It looks
Good questions.
more different than the Resident Evil 2 and 3 remakes. I don't know how to describe it.
It's game time.
But then again,
And due to the cuts, there's a lot of that village before
Claire
the bridge that we ran over.
from Resident
You
Evil
can,
2
you know, fight
remake,
through and explored. Like, there's a lot
her facial
that they didn't show
expressions
in this
were
footage.
crazy
It's
as hell.
where, at least during our playthrough, the brute first appears, the cow-headed enemy.
Right.
In that area just before the bridge that we crossed. But
Yeah, because in the footage we've put out of this, people have seen the cow guy shows up in
Appears
this fight,
here.
but you
Yeah.
actually fight him well before this. So
Yeah, so when
it
he
seems
shows
like
up in
he's
the
gonna
fight-
be what were we saying?
yeah,
Is
he's
that the
definitely a
parry?
recurring enemy, but when he shows up in the fight, you've already had to fight him before, and so I feel like it's extra tense because it's like, oh my god, I gotta fight this guy now.
Yes.
So
I saw some people speculating that he might be a single persistent enemy that follows you. I'm
no,
pretty sure that is not the case. Yeah, I think he's
No,
just
I
another
have-
enemy type.
I have killed him several times in different areas.
Yeah.
Just a new enemy type.
So this fight was pretty wild.
Damn.
As the original, but even more so here. And there he is, Mr. Bullman. There's been a lot of like back and forth. Like, is he a cow? Is he a bull? But I was like, he's got a horn there.
He's got horns, buddy.
Well, a bull is just a cow.
A male.
I mean, yeah, they're the same thing. but you know, like bulls have horns.
Okay,
You know.
that's fair. That's fair. Listen,
He's got a single horn there. Looks
What?
like as Leon just gets pummeled.
There is an evade button.
and
And
yeah, that's
also
the
a
end
parry.
of, you know, the action gameplay we've got to show off. This is a look at
Shit.
putting gems inside of.
I can't wait. I can't wait. Bro, the
treasures.
game was so much longer than I thought it was gonna be. Like, when I first heard that it was coming out, that it came out in 2005, I was like, nigga, this shit probably gonna take me an hour and a half, 2 hours to beat. Like, no, bro. That whole village and then fighting the big cheese, I thought that was it. I thought the game was just gonna end after that. And then they introduced the castle, goddamn Salazar, and then you explore, take hours to explore that entire place, the sewers with the damn grasshoppers that can turn invisible, and then you finally get out of there. Salazar is actually another good thing to think about, how they're gonna change him. That nigga's a bitch. And I wonder if they're gonna have the scene where you get chased by a giant statue of him. There's a lot to this game, bro. There's a lot that they're gonna be adding and taking away. But yeah, like I said, I'm excited for it. I can't wait.